Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It is now officially spooky season. It's always been spooky season for me, but it's officially now spooky season and that's all that matters. So I thought I would bring you guys another fall AF tutorial this year. Last year I did one that was just very blown out orange. Today I kind of switched it up, threw some red in there, threw some brown in here of doing blown out red orange looks. This is what I came up with today. I am using the Ace Beauty Classical Paradise palette, which in my opinion is the perfect fall palette ever. I will be using this for the rest of my life. The look that I came up with today is a straight up tutorial. I feel like I haven't done it in a while, so that's kind of nice. This is not a Halloween look. This is just kind of like my fall, technically like my everyday kind of look. I wear this look a lot. I just switch out the lip color every so often, but this is a look that I wear like all the time. Happy October 1st. It's not October 1st by the time I upload this, but when I'm filming this, it's October 1st. It is officially my season. It's enough of me rambling. If you guys want to see how I got this fall, smoky, blown out, red, orange, fall AF kind of look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I already went ahead and did my brows and I primed and set my eyes. So I think I'm going to be using these two palettes, mostly this one. I might dive into this one a little bit. Mostly using this one. This is the Ace. They're both from Ace Beauty. This one is the Classical Paradise. And this is what the inside looks like. I've been using this palette a lot lately. I'm going to dip in to a little bit of Maze first. It's the yellow shade in here. So I think I'm going to start off with that. And I'm just going to kind of put this as my transition color. I'm just doing a little bit of this. I don't really want too much of the yellow to show, but I just want something for the orange to blend into. So I'm just putting that down. Also, literally every single one of my brushes is stained pink. So just ignore that. I really like this yellow. I'm barely taking like any of it though. So that's why it's not like showing up so much. But it's actually a really nice yellow. So I'm going to go in with Vegetation, which is like this nice pumpkin-y purple. Pumpkin purple. Okay. A nice pumpkin-y orange. I'm going to put that. Doing the same thing, just putting it a little bit lower. I'm kind of stamping it on first and then I'll go back and blend it afterwards. I like to do that because I feel like you get more pigmentation. I'm just kind of blending that up into the yellow. I'm kind of going for like a more rounded eyeshadow shape today. We'll see how long that lasts. I feel like I always wing everything out. Now I'm going with like a rounder shape. I love the Ace Beauty shadows so much. They're literally my favorite eyeshadows, palettes, like they're just so good. This palette in particular is so good for like fall too. I mean, I would use this all year round, but I'm generally speaking, perfect fall palette. Now that I have that orange down, I'm gonna go in with Clay, which is like a nice dark red color. And I'm gonna put that pretty much, I'm doing the same thing for all the shades, just slowly bringing them lower and lower. So I'm just gonna pack that on first. This is like my favorite eyeshadow. I love a nice berry dark red. It is so pretty and I wear this one eyeshadow so often. This red to be the main focus of the look. I'm just building that color up, but you can see like it's so intense right away. In with a clean brush to kind of blend that out and into the orange, and then I'll go back with the orange to blend the two together. Next I'm going to go in with Soil, which is this really dark deep burgundy shade, and I'm just going to pack that on my lid. So I'm just going to pick that up and just start packing that right on the lid. I'm just blending that in. I'm just putting that and meeting that with the Clay shade that we put in the crease. I'm really just packing this shade on. It has like a little bit of a purple undertone to it, so it just looks really pretty blended with everything. Clean this up because I look ridiculous. Back in with a smaller brush, and I'm going to take clay and just blend those two shades into each other. Taking soil on my finger and packing that onto my lid. You could definitely put like a base under, like to put soil on top of it, but honestly I hate using bases, so I'll go back to the eyes afterwards. I'm gonna do my face. I feel like I haven't done my face makeup on camera in like forever, so I'm going in with the, why am I holding it like that? The Erborian Extra Matte Primer. Also, I brought my camera down a little bit just because I felt like it was really high up. Now for foundation, I'm taking my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I'm mixing number 2 and 2A together just because 2 is a little too dark for me now, but 2A is a little light, so I'm just mixing them. That was way too much foundation. Oh well. And I'm just gonna take that on my damp sponge. Oh my god, I'm a mess. I'm getting this literally everywhere. Sponge is just from the Makeup Shack, by the way. It's my favorite sponge. So for concealer, I'm just taking my Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I'm using the shade Light 18. Just putting a little bit. I've actually started to use less concealer. I have found that I don't need to use so much of it. Taking the other side of my sponge where I had foundation and kind of just blending that into the concealer. So everything is just really nice and blended. Lighting in this video is actually horrendous, so I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. It like keeps changing and I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm just sitting here and I don't know why it's doing that, but whatever. Our Mercier translucent powder. I'm just gonna set that concealer. I'm also kind of setting my like laugh lines because that is like my problem area. But that's all I'm gonna set. I don't set my face or anything. Go in with bronzer now. I'm just using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the Sunkissed one. I always get asked what bronzer brush this is. It's the Colourpop F13. It's the only one I ever use. Contour, I'm just using my typical Makeup Geek contour powder. It's in the shade Infidelity, I think. Contouring my cheekbone. Gonna contour my nose. That a little bit into the eye, just to kind of define everything a little bit more. Go ahead and bake the sides of my nose. I always get asked why I do this, and it's because it makes my nose snatched. If I don't do this, my nose does not look snatched. Let that sit. I'm gonna take whatever powder is like left in my cap from my Laura Mercier powder and just kind of clean up underneath my contour. So for blush, I'm gonna go into my Hourglass. It's like little tiny. It's a little mini travel size, or not like the ones that are like on the side of the Sephora line. A little tiny one because who can actually afford the bigger one? Not I. It says Luminous Flush. This is a little more pink than I wanted. Am I going with, I was trying to not use Luminoso because I use it so damn much. I feel like I need it. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going with Warm Soul from MAC. And just kind of go on top of that. Just to add a little warmth. There we go. Highlighter. I'm going to go in with Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild. Taking that, that's what it looks like. It's just like a pinky highlighter, like a pinky pearl. I love it. I love this highlighter so much. This highlighter is like so slept on. Like honestly, everyone uses Precious Petals, which is great, don't get me wrong. Or Golden Flower Crown, which is also great. That's one of my favorites, but Blossom Glow is so slept on. Like honestly, a little bit down the center and on the tip. I'm gonna take that on my inner corner, just a tad. Ooh, that makes it look mixed with that like red shade. Looks really pretty. Go to the lower lash line now. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Alkaline eyeliner. This is my favorite eyeliner. I've mentioned this multiple times. It is truly like the best plum burgundy reddish eyeliner. I should probably sharpen it, but I'm not going to. And I'm just gonna put that in my waterline. Took a little bit like on my actual lower lash line just because I'm gonna be smoking this liner out. So I'm taking a little like smudger brush. This is from the Makeup Shack. It's the T61. I'm taking Soil, which was the dark burgundy shade. And I'm gonna kind of set that eyeliner. Go in with a smaller brush, and I'm gonna take clay and just kind of smoke that shade out. You don't have to blow it out this much. I know a lot of people don't like their lower lash line to be blown out very like dramatically. I really do, so you definitely don't have to. And you could just kind of keep it really tight at the waterline. Taking Vegetation to just add that orange and warmth to the lower lash line. We're just gonna go back with the original brush that I used in the beginning to kind of blend everything together. Now that we have that lower lash line really blown out, I'm gonna put on some lashes. These are the Lilly lashes in the style Miami. Put that on. I went ahead and wiped off that bake, and then I just applied my other lash. So for lips, I'm gonna go in with Milk Wavy. So it's just like a brownish red kind of color, and I really like this color a lot. So that is it for the lips. Let me take out my little clips really quick. So this is the finished look. This look just literally screams fall to me. I love the like blown out smokiness to the eye look, and this is honestly just a look that I do a lot in general. I like switched it up a little bit. I always kind of like switch out the lip colors and stuff when I do this kind of look. So it goes with a lot of different lip colors. You can go with like a nude, a dark red, a regular red, orange, brown. It kind of will go with a lot of different lip colors. So I really like this look. I hope you guys like it too. I wanted to do a fall AF tutorial again this year. I did one last year. It was definitely more orange. I mean, I always like to throw in the orange in there, but I wanted to kind of switch it up with the red because I love red eyeshadows. I hope you guys liked this little tutorial. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.